Hello students, I am going to show you a brief tutorial on how to use the Weebly site to do flashcards for studying your vocabulary from Classical Roots Book B. So what you first need to do is log on to the website, my Weebly site, go to More, and under the More tab you will find Vocabulary. There you'll see a link, as you can see it says VCRB Lessons 1 and 2. So you're going to simply follow that link and it'll pull up a page that looks something like this, so I'll go ahead and enlarge it. The first thing you'll see are some flashcards, so what I'd like you to do is expand to full screen first and start studying your flashcards by pushing this tab, Shuffle Order of Terms. So it's not predictable, it's not in any order. And what you're going to want to do is make sure that you're seeing the definition first, and then you click the bottom right hand corner to flip to see the actual word. If you hit term first, it'll give you the term, and then you click to get the definition. Both sides will show you everything all on the same side. So what you're going to do is make sure that you have just the definition first. So go ahead and go through all of these cards: to upset, overthrow, to ruin, subvert. Hey, I was right. Hit the right arrow to get the next term. Having many twists or turns, tortuous. I was correct. To change something to make it false. Falsify? To distort. I got that one wrong. To hold fast to a task or purpose despite handicaps or obstacles. I'm going to guess persevere. I was correct. So I think you get the idea on how to use the flashcards. When you're done with this, I want you to hit the speller button. This is going to test you on your spelling. It's simple. Type what you hear.
Infer. Infer. Adversity.
So type in what you hear.
Subvert.
As you can see, it's keeping track how many you got correct.
Perennial.
Now let's say I spelled this incorrectly.
Perennial. P-E-R-E-N-N-I-A-L. Perennial.
They're going to want you to try it again. This time I will spell it correctly with an A.
Prose. Contort.
But any time you can't hear it, you can replay the audio,
Contort.
and it'll play it again for you. I think you get the idea for how to use the speller function. Hit back to set page to go back to your flashcard set, and then let's look at the learn button. They will give you the definition. To twist something out of its natural shape would be to contort something. Ooh, I said contort. The correct answer is distort. So as you can see, I got one incorrect. Press any key to continue. To change something, to make it false. Distort. I was correct this time. Tending to delay or postpone will be dilatory. And I was correct. I think you get the idea on how to play this game. So go back to set page. And rather than taking the test, what I'd like you to next do is play a couple games. The first game I would like to talk about is called Scatter. Make everything disappear. Drag corresponding items onto each other to make them disappear. Let's start the game. So here's all the words. To upset, overthrow, ruin would be to subvert. So I'm going to match that up with subvert. Make sure both things are highlighted in blue before you let go. To engage in a quarrel, a struggle, or rivalry, contend. Having many twists or turns, tortuous. To hold fast to a task or purpose, persevere. To avert. To postpone or delay. I was incorrect, so as you could see, it didn't disappear. Excessively willing to yield, submissive. That would be subservient. It's all the way over here. Intent and purpose mean the same thing. They're synonyms. To postpone, to delay, defer, and avert is to prevent. So as you can see, you've done better in the past. This took me 57 seconds. My previous record was 54 seconds. And over here on the right, they'll show you high scores. As you can see, somebody completed this game in 16 seconds. Pretty neat. So you can try again, and they will give you some different words and terms from lessons 1 and 2. But I'm going to go back to the home page, and I'm going to show you how to play one more game called Space Race. Now this one's a little more challenging because it's going to challenge your vocabulary and typing skills. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And the instructions say to kill the scrolling words by typing in their corresponding term and pressing enter. You may kill them in any order, but make sure they don't scroll past the screen. All right, here we go. To guess. Oh, infer. Hey, I was right. Hardship, misfortune. I forget this one. I'm just going to guess. A mishap. I was incorrect. To penetrate through spaces, to spread throughout. That's permeate. Aha. The answer to the one I just missed is adversity. Hardship, misfortune is adversity. So it's going to make me practice it. Okay, back to permeate. I got that one. Concentrating on or dedicated to an idea or action. I don't know. Focused? I'm wrong. To change something to make it false. To distort? Aha. The answer to the last one was intent. So I'm going to practice typing that in. Game over. 170 points. So I got 2 kills for level 1, and you can play this game again, play again, or go back to the set page. So after you've practiced your flashcards, you've tried the speller, you've done the learn, you've played 2 games, now it's time to take the test and see if you're ready. The test gives you a bunch of different types of questions. There's written, matching, multiple choice, true, false. So there's a variety. Let me show you how to take the test. So written questions, having many twists or turns is what? Tortuous. Stubbornly doing something other than what is reasonable or required. I forgot that one. Excited feelings of pride, triumph, or happiness. Elation? I'm going to guess. To reply quickly and sharply, often as if to reply in an accusation. That's a retort. Describing the striking of a substance or musical instrument. That's percussion. Now I'm going to move on to matching. To subvert. Looks like the answer to that would be A, to upset, overthrow, ruin. Adversity, C, hardship. And let's say I left the rest blank because I didn't know them. Now on to multiple choice. To turn away one's eyes is to avert. Roundabout and tricky, tortuous. Let's pretend I didn't know the answers to the rest. True, false, subservient. To upset, overthrow, to ruin, that's false. It means submissive. Perennial, continuing regularly, like a perennial flower, that's true. Let's pretend I didn't know the rest. Now let's check our answers. Aha, I didn't give an answer to this one. It's incorrect. As you can see, it tells me in green which ones are correct. Red shows which ones are incorrect. And then it will give you your score in the upper right-hand corner. As you see, I got a 50%. I'm obviously not ready to take this test. So I'm going to go back, play some games, practice my spelling, and then I will generate a new test and see if I do better the second time around.